Oh my God. We reek of garlic.
Oh, I just wasn't going to say anything. I figured we're both in the same condition, so we just cancel each other out.
Yeah, no. Seriously, I think that you're worse than me.
What?
Did you brush your teeth?
Of course I brushed my teeth before we did something like this. You're in the company of a gentleman.
Really?
Tonight, when you're getting horizontal with your heroic Dante, make sure you look him in the eye and you see my son sitting in a cell.
What's wrong?
The night I got here, was that the first time Carter came after you?
Twice that day, actually. I came by my cell earlier to talk, and then he came back again later.
I kind of expected you.
Are you okay?
It's nothing.
It's just on the last one you almost like chipped my tooth there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even want to talk about it.
Talk about what?
It's not a big deal. It's just something I'm gonna have to get over.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to say it, maybe it'll help.
It's just something that Carly said to me before when she was upset about Michael. She said, when I'm getting horizontal with you, she hopes that I think about her son in a prison cell.
Wow. That's pretty harsh. It's like a time-release mood killer.
Yeah, Carly knows how to push people's buttons. She's a pro.
Just probably all those years she spent arguing with Sonny, sharpening her skills.
I mean, I think that Carly would regret saying something like that now, but I understand why she would say something like that in the heat of the moment. I mean, I was pretty defensive myself. But, you know, she's been great to me after getting over the shock and anger phase, and she's forgiven me, and she's accepted her mistakes and how they've impacted Michael.
But
I can't help feeling on some level that our happiness is at Michael's expense.
yeah, I mean, there's been a couple times where I've been holding you and being happy, feeling blessed and lucky, and then all of a sudden, think about that kid in a prison cell, and I helped put him there. I feel like I've let my little brother down completely.
There's this big yard Frank. He's been hassling me since the day I got here. Keeps talking smack about Dad and threatening to kick my ass, this whole intimidation thing. And he was actually really gonna hit me one day with his club. And Carter came in and he sent him off with a diversion. And Carter said he was looking out for me.
What happened next?
Carter started saying weird things like how I owed him for saving me. And I tried to ignore it at first, but the day that you got transferred here, he came to my cell. And he was basically coming on to me. And he got close to me and he tried touching my hair. So I waited for my chance. And I hit him as hard as I could, and I ran out the cell, and I went to the yard. I waited just before lockup. I came back, and he was gone. And it was locked down for the night, and I thought I was safe. And then Carter came back. And he somehow got to open up my cell door.
I'm sorry, I killed the mood.
No, don't worry about it. It wasn't your fault. It was Carly, remember? And don't worry, I think I'll just get you to pay me back later.
Oh, I will.
Look, you know,
Thank you.
what you and I have together, it's not something either one of us needs to apologize for or feel guilty about.
I know. It's just hard when I think about Michael. This whole thing is so unfair.
Yeah, I know, you're right. But that's why I'm not giving up until I get him free. And it's time I did something about that.
I'm nothing like the...
Piston, he came right at me.
When you fought him?
I did. I did as hard as I could. But then he grabbed me. And I did everything I could to break free. But he had his arm around my neck, and I couldn't breathe.
Hey, it's okay. You're doing fine. You can tell me. You can tell me anything.
I was about to black out. And we heard people coming, and Carter ran off. That's why I was so out of it when you saw me. I guess I was still in shock. Hey, Dad.
You all right? How they treat you?
Well, it's not exactly the Copa d'Oro, but I'm surviving. It's a lot better that Jason's here.
Yeah. I'm proud of you know the way you've handled things. And, you know, you're strong and everything. And it's ironic that out of all my kids, you're the one that I hurt the most. And you never stop loving me.
That was perfect.